Hey you people, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. God blessing Oji, and if this is your first time here, you're welcome. And if you're here for, thank you for coming back. So in today's video, I'll be telling you guys the top Korean movies that you must watch before the end of 2022. You guys already know by now that I am the Korean movie queen, because I feel like I always put you guys on. I've done this video like 2 times here and you guys kind of enjoyed it, so I'm here again, back again with another banger. And I feel like this is like the perfect time to do this type of video because we're in the holiday season. We want to watch good movies and relax with our families, and of course I am here to bring the best to you. Okay, so yeah, I'll be listing out I think like 10 movies, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and also turn on your post notifications to be notified each time I upload a new video. And yeah guys, let's get right into the video. So tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love if you won't be here next year. So for this, I feel like I'm going to start with the regular ones, okay? But the best ones, the best ones will be towards the ending of this video, so you definitely have to keep watching, okay? I feel like I'm setting you guys up, but trust me, it is not that, okay? Just keep watching, okay? So the first movie I'll be talking about here is Love Unleashes. Guys, this is one of those movies that we never ever expected to get from Koreans, okay? This movie is about the whole BDSM thing, okay? Like, shocking, I know. So it's about a guy that is into the BDSM thing, and he met this girl in his office, and somehow they clicked and they got into that whole BDSM relationship, which was the whole idea from the beginning. But you know, towards the ending, things kind of started to shift for, you know, one of them. And if you've seen this movie, let me know in the comments, did you enjoy it? Was it one of those movies that you feel like you'd want to watch again? Is it a movie you would recommend for someone? I feel like it's just different from what we've seen before, so that's why I'm putting you guys on. So the next movie I'll be talking about here is Forecasting Love and Weather. Guys, this movie is pretty interesting. This movie is about this guy and this girl that they work together. So the girl had just come out of a breakup, same thing for the guy, and somehow their exes married each other. Does that make sense? So now one thing led to another, and they started, you know, catching feelings for each other and all of that. You guys already know the drill. This movie kind of took us into the educational part of, you know, weather forecast. At some point it felt like we're just talking about weather, but which it was not entirely bad, because I feel like for someone like me that didn't even know anything about it, I got to, you know, learn about it. Definitely check out Forecasting Love and Weather and let me know what you think about it. If you've seen it, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. So the next one I'll be talking about here is 39. Guys, if you want to cry, just go and watch this, okay? But let me advise you, before you go with a pack of tissues, because you're going to cry till the end of this movie. All right, so this movie is about 3 friends that were 39 years old. So it just showed us how, you know, they live their lives as friends, and also at some point one of them fell very ill and they said it was cancer. So the movie just showed us how they decided to stick with her and just try to make her have the best days of her life, okay? Because she said she was not going to go for, you know, chemotherapy and all of the treatments. So the movie just showed us how they were there for her, how they tried to make her enjoy her last days, and it was just a beautiful movie, to be very honest with you. But it was definitely very emotional, and it also showed a lot about their relationship, their dating life, to be very precise. And honestly, check it out. So the next movie I'll be talking about here is Business Proposal. I feel like this movie, if you've not watched this movie by now, please run and watch it, please. Let's not talk too much, let's not drag this matter any longer. Just go and watch it and come back here, okay? And let me query you. So this movie is a really good movie, okay? Romantic comedy. 100, okay? 100. So this movie is a movie about this girl that has a friend, a best friend is also from a wealthy home, and there's this other guy who is like from the wealthy home as well. So a friend's family and the guy's family wanted them to get married, you know, the whole arranged marriage for Koreans, and the girl was not interested. She said if she must get married, she wants to marry someone that she loves genuinely and nothing else. So she decided to send her friend, you know, she paid her friend to go and replace her and, you know, meet up with the guy and pretend to be her. So her friend did that, and, you know, one thing led to another, the whole drama, fights, and, you know, from fighting to, you know, loving each other up and all of that. And it was just a really, really good movie. Trust me on this, okay? Like, you see how I'm talking about this with passion? That's how you will be feeling, okay? Trust me on this. So yeah, Business Proposal is a must watch. All right, so the next movie I have here, again, if you've not seen this movie, I honestly do not know what to say. Are you on social media at all? Have you been watching movies? So this movie is called The Alchemy of Souls. Guys, this movie is about, you know, this whole spell thing, you know, transferring from one body to another. So it focused on two major people. There's this girl who happens to be like one of the strongest. She was really, really strong, and she worked for a particular man, but somehow she got into trouble with another group of people and they injured her badly. Okay, so while she was trying to escape, because they kept chasing after her, she was trying to escape. So, you know, they had the power to, you know, shift from one body to another. So she did that whole soul shifting thing. While she was trying to do that, and things kind of went the wrong way, and she got trapped in a blind girl's body. But then surprisingly, she could still see even with the blind girl's body. I don't know if that makes sense, which was really, really strange, by the way. So after the whole soul shifting thing happened, she lost all her powers. She lost her powers completely. So the movie showed us how she tried to, you know, regain the powers, get it back, and also fight those that did that to her. So at some point in the movie, she started working with this other guy who is the main guy. So the guy had his own issues as well, because his father happens to be one of the strongest people when it comes to, you know, the whole power thing, and I think he has a position, but somehow he did not have powers like the rest of them, because in that community, all of them have their own powers. Okay, they can do different things, they can, you know, do all the spells and all of that, but this guy did not have it because his father said he did not want him to have it. So but he was very desperate. Okay, he was desperate and he was not taking no for an answer. So he decided to work with this girl, and he asked her to teach him how to, you know, gain the powers. And mind you guys, he had already been with other masters, but none of them were able to, you know, bring out that in him. But when he started working with this girl, things kind of changed a bit. Things changed drastically. Okay, so this movie, honestly, I feel like it is so great. It is comedy, romance, and, you know, all the sweet things that we like to see in Korean movies. Trust me, this movie is worth your time. It has 2 seasons. The first one is complete. Now we're waiting for the second part of it this December 10th. Okay, I am not missing that date at all. So the next movie I have here is Once Upon a Small Town. This movie is a really good movie. So it's about this guy who happened to be a veterinary doctor, and his grandfather set him up to come back to their small town because apparently the grandfather was already, you know, tired and he wanted to live his life with his wife and all of that. So he set this boy up to come back to the town, to the small town. So, you know, the boy was not comfortable with it, of course. I mean, who will be comfortable with having their life change like this? So the movie showed how he, you know, has so many difficulties with adjusting to the small town and how he was able to, you know, deal with it and even enjoy his stay there. And the movie also focused on another girl who happened to be a police officer, and this girl was so into helping others, okay, helping the villagers and just being there for them. And she also connected with this guy, but the guy was really not interested in her. I don't know why, but he was not interested in her at first, forgetting that the two of them were really, really close when they were younger. So, the movie just showed how, they started off not being so good, and how they became lovebirds. Yes, it's a romantic comedy movie, and I know you guys love that kind of movies, so definitely check it out. Honestly, watch this movie. But yeah, moving on to the next movie, we have Love in Contract. Guys, this movie is the bomb. Okay, so this movie is about this girl. She helps people in need of a bride. Like, if you have a family that they're disturbing you to get married or something, and you don't want to get married, you just want to live your life, she could come in and get married to you, like no stress at all. You're just going to pay her, do the wedding. When you're ready, you sign your divorce papers. She does not stress at all. So that was what she was doing in this movie. And of course, she already had her problems, her family problems. Then she met this guy who happened to be a lawyer. Apparently this guy has been watching her, and he has been the one handling the case, like her court cases with the whole divorce thing. So somehow this guy got really curious, and he decided to find out more about her. So in the course of doing that, he thought to himself, you know what, let me marry this girl as well. So they were married for 5 years, and somehow she decided she wanted to quit, and the guy was not happy with it. So they decided to get to know each other on a deeper level. Okay, on a deeper level. It was really, really cute, because this lawyer guy happened to be very, very slow. When I mean slow, it's like the really, really quiet, like he's just cool, like boring. But the movie just showed how he got really close to the girl, and how the girl helped him come out of his shell and just live life to the fullest and just be free a little bit. This movie was definitely a 10. Okay, I loved every bit of it. I feel like guy's character brought a different vibe to this movie, because we've seen this type of love contract kind of things already at this point. So we've seen a lot of them, but with this guy's part, it kind of made things really different for us, and I loved it. Honestly, I loved it. So check it out. So the next movie I have here is Love is for Suckers. Guys, this movie is really, really, really good. So it's about this girl that works with a production company. She's a producer who produces reality shows and all of that. So it showed how she wanted to get into a relationship so bad. She wanted to get married because she felt like time was not on her side anymore. And on the other hand, she had a best friend who was in love with her, but somehow this best friend did not think it was right for him to make his intentions known to her. He kept playing the best friend card until her ex-boyfriend showed up. Then he decided he wanted to make some moves. Okay, but somehow she got into the place of almost getting married to the ex-boyfriend, which did not eventually happen. Like I said, she had a best friend who she was living in the same building with, but he had his own issues. He had some issues at work, and that made him leave what he was doing, because he is a medical doctor, and he moved from being a neurosurgeon to being a cosmetic surgeon. Guys, I honestly like this movie. Let me tell you guys why. In this movie, we also had another show, okay, and I was so interested to know what would be the outcome of the reality in the movie and also in the show. Okay, it was really, really good. I feel like it was different from what we are used to. They were not focusing on one person, they were focusing on different people, which I honestly enjoyed watching. Honestly, if I would say, definitely watch this movie. So the next movie I'll be talking about here is Under the Queen's Umbrella. Guys, this movie I feel like every woman should watch. Honestly, every woman deserves to watch this movie. This movie is a great movie. Okay, it's about two queens, the mother of the king and also the wife of the king. So the mother of the king did not like the wife of the king, which is her daughter-in-law. She did not like her for some reasons, some things that had happened in the past and all of that. She wanted to get rid of her, get her out of the way. While that was happening, the daughter-in-law lost her crown prince, and when that happened, she was in this place of trying to find out why that happened, and also, you know, how to also fix up her children, because I mean, she had 5 sons. She lost one, now she's left with 4 other ones that have their baggages. Okay, she is like, that woman is the definition of a strong woman. How she's so smart to, you know, try to protect her kids while still pampering them. Like, I don't know how she does it, but she's so good. She makes motherhood look so easy. Like, this woman, I feel like I keep saying that this woman deserves to rest for 1 whole year after this movie, because she was all over the place, running around trying to help this phone, trying to solve this case, trying to do this. Like, honestly, that woman deserves a lot of accolades for what she was doing in that movie. So she had 4 sons, like I already said. One who happens to be like the quiet guy, very serious. He knows what he wants, so he focuses on what he wants. The other one who happens to be, you know, he dresses as a girl. I don't know like his situation, but he dresses like a girl. The other son, who is just a I don't know what to call that one. He loves his love life. Okay, he does not care about anything else. All he wants to know is his love life. That is it. And the other one, who happens to be the last born, all he cares about is just to live his life and just, you know, daydream about him being an astronaut. That's the whole situation around her sons. And honestly, it's a really, really good movie. Trust me when I say this movie was worth it. Okay, so the next and the last movie I'll be talking about here is Behind Every Star. Honestly, I loved this movie. I love it because it's still ongoing. I'm really, really enjoying every bit of it. So it's about this company that manages talents, you know, actors, actresses. So like, it just shows us their reality behind the scenes, what goes on, how they manage situations, how they deal with, you know, struggles and all of that. So in the movie, there was this lady who happens to be, you know, a bad guy. Okay, she dates guys and she dumps them. Okay, once she's bored of you, off you go. Okay, get out of my way. Okay, that is her attitude in this movie. But somehow, you know, 99 days for a thief, 1 day for the owner. Somehow she fell into this guy's hands and she messed things up. Okay, she did mess things up because the guy was really, really good. He loved her a lot, but then she messed things up, and now we're at the point where she's trying to, you know, work things out. Now the question is, will she be able to, you know, get this guy back, or will she lose interest entirely? Because honestly, I feel like I loved her relationship with this guy, but I am not sure if it's going to work out, because there's someone else who likes her, and this someone else happens to be her best friend for 10 years, and they also work in the same company. So I honestly do not know what these people are about to give us in this movie, but I'm going to have to wait till, you know, the movie is complete. I think I have a new episode to watch today, so you guys should definitely join me on this one. Trust me, you would enjoy it. And yeah guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know which one is your favorite movie, which one you've seen, which one you would like to see, and which one you would like to see. Make sure to like this video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and also turn on your post notifications to be notified each time I upload a new video. And yeah guys, I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.
Looking on my back and you were still the same.